It's time for my milk sorting jamboree. Why milk sorting? Like, how many different varieties of milk do you have? You have, you know, you know, I just thought of that. Like, actually, no, there is actually quite a few, because you got the skim milk, 2%, 1%, whatever the shit, fat-free, strawberry chalky. Why is it always milk with me? With me? Or the chat member? It's time to switch to Bud Light. Wow, of all the things... Of all the things that you could have said, it's Bud Light? Really? I hope you enjoy your vacation there, chat, because, goodbye. Fuck that shit, man. You know... That's a cute opinion. But I didn't ask you for your opinion. So goodbye. I'm gonna take a look at the demo for a game called Ignoble. It's, it is a beat-em-up incremental game. Kind of a... That's not what I was expecting for, like, main menu music. Huh? How do you... Okay, space. Oh, you know, that's... yeah. Vacation. Banished to the flavor zone. I mean... Like I said... You can have the opinion that Bud Light has flavor, and you would be correct, but it's not a good one. The favorite son sleeps. Wake up. Another tyrant seeks father's secret. Don't let father down. Break the bodies. The ignoble awaits redemption. Enemies are easier to defeat with a larger attack range. Okay. That's like... Did you know that snow is cold? Did you know that water is wet? I'm gonna use a controller for this. That's what we look like? We're just, It's like we're, like, 2 or 3 different characters mashed into one. It's a little weird. Enemies are easier to defeat if you hit them hard enough. Did you know that if you kill people, they're dead? They're at the gates. Time to test your combat abilities. I'm letting one of them in. No, but why one? Just one? Auto attacks at proximity. What do you mean, auto attacks? Okay, I guess I'll just walk away now. He's still not dead. There we go. Perfect. If you move away from your enemies, your health begins to drain. What? What? Wait, what? If you get hit, you die. If you walk away, you die. Huh? They're used to upgrade your skills. Okay. If you have enough resources, skills will glow green. If you... Yeah, okay. So, that's a great one. A platter of squid porks at you, indeed. Oh, I thought he died from the cocoon thing hitting him, but it did not. Okay, cool. How do you dodge? Holy shit. It is a good idea to not be on the ground. Jumping will lift your feet off the ground, indeed. I didn't even read that. Yeah, no, they just don't give a shit that the cocoon lands on them. Alright, cool. I finally killed someone without them killing me first. Oh good, they... Jesus Christ! Oh my god. One hit, dead. Okay, do I get a sword? Increases attack damage. How about, like, not death after one hit? That would be cool. Also, the main menu and the the start button are actually inversed for how they are on the controller. It's weird. I would like a spear, or hell, I'll take a stick. When the bell rings, an event has been triggered. The timeline at the top shows your current progress. The bar fills up as time passes. Reach the end and defeat the tyrant. Okay, what do you mean tyrant? Like the enemy king or something? Like, you know... Like, we're probably... Okay, we're dead. Okay, damage. Blood Pinata. Okay, health. We can upgrade health. Oh, God. From 10 to 14, so that's, So yeah. Like, if you look on the bottom left there, main menu and play are inversed on how they actually are on the controller, right? I think those are PlayStation controller buttons as well, which makes things even more confusing. But yeah, if I hit start, that's main menu. You know, the side that it says play is actually the other one. That's select, which is actually the start. You don't see very many games where it's taking into account PlayStation controls rather than Xbox. Okay. Yeah, so... time to die from not attacking people is very, very short. Really kind of too short, frankly. This is a weird game. It feels like Joust met another game that met more combat once in an elevator. You don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I can tell you right now how I feel. I'm not enjoying the fact that, you know, like, time to die is very short. Right, like, okay, so he's dead, and, alright, health is immediately decreasing, by the way, top left. Oh. Okay! I leveled up. So, like, he punched him, leveled up, but then for a quick second was just like, hold on, I gotta go do something. Teleports to the middle of the sky. You know, hallelujah, levels up and immediately goes back down to punch him again. Okay. The vial in the top right corner shows how much blood you can collect. It's safe to leave the round once the vial is full. Okay. Are you destined to lose health? If you are not currently attacking enemy, yes. If you are not near an enemy, your health will constantly decrease. Hypervolemia increases the amount of blood you can collect in a single run. Movement speed. Damage. I guess we'll just take, like, one of each of those so we can more reliably get blood, and then we'll get the max blood thing. I don't know why these stones are right here specifically, and it's kind of obnoxious. You don't think you would like that mechanic? Yeah, I'm not particularly caring for it right now myself. Right, like, okay, cool. I can't easily get up there while my health is slowly decreasing. Alright, okay, cool. Right, seriously, look at top left. You can see the health constantly decreasing. Oh, I'm dead. Ready? And 3, 2, 1, dead. What the hell's that? Stop the cars and claim an ability. Did we need a slot machine? Alright. Claim 25 extra experience points. That doesn't sound very good. +2 damage. Is that permanent, or... is that just... like for the run that just ended? After you claim an ability card, come here, cards place it in... okay... Okay, so they're like modifiers that you can just choose. That's not too bad. Farm once unlocked, you'll be able to convert currencies. Why does the art for whatever the hell you want to call that thing looks so different. Like, it's actually really good, that art. Fresh ropes are available in many styles. Wait, so is that his, like, skin? Is he just, like, bare-chested? Maybe you'll eventually be able to stem the blood loss or boost your meter. Well, I think I already have an option for one of the skills here to, like, give a slight grace period before it starts decreasing again. What was the game where you're playing the weird, like, undead vampire dude? Was that Legacy of Kain? Movement speed, damage, sure. Oh no, what color, what color are we now? Is that orange? Oh, he did like a weird split kick. Alright. My health is almost gone already. Like, if you kill them too fast, you might actually fuck yourself. Look, I can't even get to them quick enough. V Rising? What are you talking about, V Rising? No. No. The old game, it was kind of like Diablo almost. Like, isometric-ish. Wasn't that Legacy of Kain? Kain something or other? Blocks the path to ultimate abilities. Chance to block incoming attacks. Did Kain have his, yeah, like, was he wearing a shirt? I never really played it, but I want to say I remember Kain just kind of being bare-chested with, like, a cape at some point. Okay, we're doing this again. What a kind of... I don't know, like, I don't think the level up is really... He wore a harness. Wait, was he a horse in a past life? Arena gates increases the amount of enemies in the arena. Health stops draining when enemies are in attack range. There you go. Yeah, so we're gonna need 12 for that. God damn it. Oh, no, still got it. I don't like that. If you stand on top of that little pillar there, you cannot hit them. Also, wow, so that one upgrade of more blood maximum per round is quite a good amount more. Okay, what are you? No, I can't get it. I can't get it. No, 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 no! Ah. So if you're attacking... He cannot, like, jump as well. Alright, Bloodlust radius. Okay, Bloodlust extra time. Additional time before health starts draining when not near enemies. Yeah, that's gonna be a little mandatory. The main menu and start buttons being inverse is really kind of annoying to me. It's kind of throwing me off. I keep wanting to push the other button because, you know, it's like, oh, okay. It's respective of how they are on the controller. They are not. I hope at some point you can add extra floors to this arena. You know, do something to make it a little bit more interesting. You know, not just this throughout the whole thing. Change it up a little bit. You know, some enemies where, you know, rather than just auto-attacking, you need to actually do... It's so disjointed. The level up is just so fucking disjointed. That was kind of a non-choice. Well, I mean, don't forget there are ultimate abilities and other stuff that you can use, apparently. Just, you know, it's trying to reach those things. I have 15, whatever the hell that is. I don't know, white blood cells? No, white blood cells are more, like, spherical, aren't they? It's more of like a chamfered frickin' rectangle. Yeah, it's very, very hard to actually jump up on those things. Give me a little shit. There you go. What are you? Oh, he's Mr. Healthy. That's who he is. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Castlevania might be coming back from the dead as a series. What? Huh? What do you mean? When's the last time a Castlevania game was made? I didn't think it was even dead. Or was it like the bunch of the 360 or whatever games just kind of killed the series off? Because like the Xbox 360 games were really... Okay, guess I'll die. The 360 ones were kind of shit, weren't they? Konami might be enlisting the Dead Souls guys because their Castlevania DLC was apparently really good. I know Dead Cells is massively popular. I don't like it. But it's also not my cup of tea in general. Like, you know I'm not really big on... Okay, so you can't attack them if you're on top of the pillar, but if you're below them, you can attack them. What? Why can't you just kick them? You're at... like, your foot is at their head height. Just kick them. Castlevania has been kind of dormant for years. The reboot was about The Last Cry, and the rest have been just re-releases. Okay, but when was the last time a game was released? Was it a remaster, a remake? Or is it just them, like, re-releasing the original ones on, like, Nintendo Switch or something? Yeah, and then it's like, at that point, it's actually just, like, the DS version just being ported over to, you know, Switch. Or emulated, or whatever the hell. When's the last time anything Castlevania has been made? Because there was the TV show even, the anime, right? Like, don't forget about that thing. It's a new storyline. Lords of Shadow was a story reboot. When? Seriously, what are we talking? 2012, 2016, 18? 360, PS4, Xbone. I know my Castlevania history goes to like Castlevania 4 and that was it. Because he also had a bunch of the PSP ones. I think, what was it, like Rondo of Blood was it? And I think like Rondo of Blood was one of the popular ones? I don't remember. Like, if I remember correctly, some of the PSP ones were generally considered some of the best ones. I think. I sincerely don't know. Because as far as I'm concerned, Castlevania 4 is still... Oh, God. Castlevania 4 is still one of the best ones. Seems like a good one, though, because I think that's actually basically doubling my health if I take it. Let's see. Does it show me my current health with that, or 27 if I... Oh, I can't unequip it now? Whatever. A little less extra time wouldn't be too bad. Oh yeah, did I ever send you the fact that the level up actually just stops you is so... I think that actually needs to get changed. Like, it should not stop combat. Heals you, you know, restores your HP and stuff, like a lot of MMORPGs and whatnot. Sure, whatever. It just stopping you mid-punch? I don't think so. But yeah, I was gonna ask you, did I ever send you that fan game Castlevania that I think actually got, like, taken down? 'Cause I think I sent you that at one point. I think I even showed it to you. Like, I think I share screened it to you for a little bit, because it was kind of like a fan recreation of the first game, I think it was. Because I intended on streaming it, and then I just never got around to it, partially because I don't really do good at Castlevania. But it was, I think it was a remake of the first game, but also with some of the later games' quality of lives. Because it was like, if I remember correctly, OG Castlevania, you only attack left and right for whip. But in that fan game remake, or whatever the hell, you get a option, right? Like, you get an upgrade that allows you to then have diagonal inputs for your whip. Kind of like the SNES games. I don't know what a tyrant is. Oh, suddenly Resident Evil. So yeah, there's also a weird issue. When you're, like, punching and you try to jump, you can kind of jump while mid-punch, but you cannot input left or right. You just go up, which is kind of a moot point. You really kind of need to be able to heal off of them when they die. That has to be an upgrade. It has to be. Holy shit! Oh, that's Richard! Extra time before your health starts draining. Oh, okay. How much time? 0.02. And you can upgrade it 25 times. Wait. Wait. So, really shitty head math here, but does that just make it go from half a second to a full second? And that's it? Dude, that's... Oh, man. That's really not worth it. Damage reduction. Block chip damage. Deal 5 damage to blocking enemies. It could be okay, actually. So this is still just a demo and whatnot. It's not even a full second, it's more or less a little over half. Huh? Are you sure? Because 25 times 0.02 is 0.5. Yeah, it becomes a full second. Because it's already a half a second, with that it would be a full second. I'm right. I just did the math. Waka waka. You were at rank 19 though. No, I have like no, I either have no levels in it or just one in it. It's 0.5 seconds, half a second at default, 25 ranks maximum. I have one or none in it, and each one is giving 0.02 each. Okay, so you punching them, he does not care. He will actually just carry through with his attack. No, it's not 1925. That was cost for the upgrade. I didn't have the blood for it. Yeah, so like if you kill everything on the screen, you probably shouldn't have your health being dropped because you can't even be near enemies in that time period. Like, it's punishing you for doing well. Why is he flashing white? Oh, okay. He's charging. I'm glad that the game told me that that's what that means. I don't know why on the upgrades there is words being blotted out by upgrades. Increases health. Melee damage reduction, block chip damage, bloodlust extra. Why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that. It's so bad. 0.02 is not worth it. But I saw that I could put a point into it and remembered what it did, so I was like, oh yeah, let me do that. Wait a minute. No, I shouldn't do that. Upgrade to increase the amount of blood each individual is giving me as well would be kind of nice. You little shit. Okay. Yep, that's really kind of annoying. Literally within foot range. Does not want to kick him. But he'll kick him in the crotch when he's standing right in front of him. So the pixel artwork in the back there, so I don't know, it's kind of weird, but the pixel artwork for like the environment here is actually pretty good with the vines, the snow, you know, the river in the background. And then, you know, like looking at that as well as this thing here, it's not matching the rest of the art style, I don't think. It's kind of weird. The Shining. I'm sorry, what? Like Stanley Kubrick or Blood Pinata? Oh, hey. So that's that thing. Okay. How do you get that? I don't know what that is or how to get it. But we have it now. Whatever it is. Yeah, I think they're actually just giving double now, so that's actually quite useful. Okay, he gave like 3. Yeah, so that was a good upgrade. Oh. Yeah, right there. I was unable to move again. Oh, I thought we just killed each other simultaneously. That would have been funny. So I seriously don't think that the the health decreasing thing is working some of the time. Because even when I'm right next to him, I think it's still decreasing, at least part of the time. Bloodlust radius goes from 0.96 to 1.92. Yeah, that might be a little more mandatory than I might think it is. More enemies in the arena at once doesn't seem to have done a whole hell of a lot. It's kind of too bad there isn't like a Soul Calibur, if I can speak correctly, taunt button to just try to bring them all to you simultaneously. Finally got one of the big guys killed. Can he hit me down here? It seems maybe not, actually. Yeah, there definitely needs to be some tweaks on... Okay, yeah, that's, Do you like feet, chat? Because, here's two of them. Do I have a point in that? Yeah, I do. Alright. So that's now capped out. We can add foot to... No, we can't. Never mind. Really? I thought you got 3 by default, but no. No, you don't. Wait. Oh. Okay, so that makes it look like I have more than one of them. And I don't. Okay, hypovolemia. I mean, we're not really... I'm gonna put a point into... I'm not noticing it. How far... 2.88 is what the radius is at. How far is that actually, though? Is it even working? Because it's like, even on the other side of that pillar, which is not that big of a distance, it's still decreasing. So it's either not working, or it is just so incredibly minor of an upgrade and just such a harsh requirement to begin with. I don't know. Like, I'm only noticing it kind of stopping, like, when I am punching them. I'm going to die before I can even punch this thing open. There we go. Alright, so is that a card I need to use, or is that something else? Okay, so he was in fact not kicking the person behind him. 10 damage. It's not bad. Especially now that the damage upgrade is kind of locked off. Oh wow, yeah, no, that's actually pretty good. 8 more damage now. Battalions feels a little, 5% damage reduction. Bloodlust radius. I'm gonna take a couple more points in that. I don't really think it's helping, quite frankly. Yeah, look. I can jump and almost touch him from below, and Bloodlust, like the Bloodlust radius is just not working. Like, you have to, like, be mid-punching them for it to pause at all. Is that how it's supposed to be working? Because I think it's just saying, like, you just need to be near them. Like, you can't expect me to attack them constantly when, you know, you have a limited amount of punch. Yeah, died. Right next to enemy. attack range. Ooh, that's a kind of small upgrade too, but that one at least being a small attack, you know, small upgrade isn't the most unreasonable. Same with like the attack speed. You know, those are actually pretty big ones. And I did it again. I hit the wrong button. I really do think a taunt button of some sort should be a thing, just because, you know, risk reward. The more that come to you, the more likely you're going to take a hit in all likelihood. You know? If that's a lot of them, oh my god. Careful what you frickin' wish for, I guess. Ah, we're good. There you go. Finally actually getting a lot of blood now. Actually almost capped out here. 87%. Oh, boss fight event. Good, just for me to slowly drop dead here. 400 HP.
Fuck you! God damn it!
I think he... Huh. That could be interesting. I think he actually jumped up there and got a free hit because of the cutscene of the enemy popping up. The boss coming up from the ground. Faster attack moves. Wait, what? So like the execution of the attack? Shouldn't that just be under attack speed, effectively? Eh, it's kind of a weird differentiation. It would be kind of nice if you could skip the spawn cocoon thing. You know, like mid-air, push B and you punch out of it. Just so you don't have to keep seeing the same animation over and over again. Also, it gives you a little bit more finer control of where you land rather than just constantly in the middle. Yep, and there's the level up again. I love how if they jump up at you while you're on that platform, that you just immediately get punched. I didn't think I was going to be able to move to the right there, while the time it actually prevents me. Yep, that's a hit. I just took damage. Whoa. Wait, so... where's that armor? I don't know if that armor applied by default, or if that was just a thing I had to complete the run with. What should I even take at this point? The less radius, maybe? 576. I really don't think it's actually working. I was kind of hoping that the more concurrent enemies in the arena at once would have actually spawned in more from the beginning, but that was wishful thinking, it seems. Hey, buddy. Okay, well, he's dead. Okay, now I'm attacking from the pillar. attack range was important there, apparently. Wow, that was kind of funny. Just punch, move slightly, but nah. Their health started scaling too far. Oh! End current run. No, but I don't want to. I mean, it's gonna end here soon enough anyway. How do you... I can't even attack him. What the fuck? I have to have enemies in front of him to do damage to him, it seems. So that's, That's not how I would have done a boss fight. It's either that, or you need to kill the enemies in the arena to do damage to him. I don't know if the summons are effectively his HP or what. Jesus Christ. Oh, they just keep blocking. Ah, you bitch. I don't even think I have chip damage right now. Ew. The chest should obviously count as a... Oh, maybe it's an in-run bonus. Oh, you can press a button to speed up the cutscene, apparently. Yeah, no, I can't actually do any damage to him right now. Yeah, I think it is actually just kill things and he takes damage. Alright, it's one of those. The minions are his health bar. It looks like. Come on, jump up. There you go. Did I? Oh my god, 1%. It's a very slow death. Claim reward, 25 Legend of Zelda Oracle. I don't remember what those were actually in Oracles. What were they? Oh, it was the seeds, wasn't it? For the trees, I think. That looks AI. That title screen splash just looked like it was AI made. I was kind of expecting it to just boot me out, but yeah, alright. Okay, hidden power. Wait, what? Piercing tentacles. Ah, yeah, that's what you want for your first ability, right? Is, to, you know. Certainly a choice of a power-up. How many bone do I need? So I think the giblets are slowly decaying. Kind of vaguely flash gamey that. Nothing wrong with that. Well, there definitely was with my tactic there. Tactic of dying. Don't know what the rate of bone dropping is. Seemingly, 1 in 5 maybe? Like 20%-ish? 10-20%? Yeah, still no bones. Okay, maybe... I don't know. I got none for a while there, and then 2 simultaneous, concurrently drops one. Drop one, so... Don't know. I also seem to be jumping higher now. I don't know if that was from movement speed or what. Oh, you can't... So you can speed up the boss appearing animation, but not the level up. But why? I already have that card. Can I now equip 2 of those, or...? It kinda looks like it, yes. Oh god, you need 50 bones. Bones is ready. I just want to see what the special ability is. And I'm afraid right now that that's going to take like another 10-20 minutes. They're not dropping any bones, and when they do drop a bone, it's 1. Oh, of course you're freaking blocking. Why wouldn't you? I need to take the chip damage. Holy shit, do I need to take chip damage. Why have I not yet? Seriously, not being able to move after jumping after punch is really, really bad. Please give me bones. I also find it kind of funny how one of your end rewards from the slot machine thing can actually be bones before you can even use them. I was like, go to Las Vegas, you win at slots, but it's all in Canadian coins. Yeah. There's been a Canadian tourist here. How can you tell? All this money is worthless. $43. Actually, with that being said, I've never actually had any issues using Canadian money. Like, people will just take it. They don't either care or pay attention enough to notice that it's actually like a Canadian quarter. You know, or a Canadian penny or whatever. Well, okay, so that's partially true. I have had issues with, you know, like, slot machines. Vending machines. Vending machines hate them. But I think that's more because the weight is incorrect than anything. Okay, there we go. I should have it now. Oh, definitely now. There we go. I really just want to be able to read whatever that says, and I think this stuff is in front of it because it's just supposed to be a card later on. Okay, piercing tentacle. We can show them a really good time. We can fill those holes. Although I think right now we need to build it up, so guess we're just gonna resort to fisting. Okay, so that's just insta-death. Alright. I mean, it kind of lacked a little bit of oomph, but I can't really say that the effects, the result wasn't good. Honestly, it's a little bit better than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be the one there where it's like your character is shooting them out of his hand. Either that or I'm just like completely hallucinating that as a thing that was shown. Yeah, I didn't take my schizo meds again, sorry. Save in progress, and yet you can't. That's weird. You can hit the button and it'll save, but you can't actually prestige. That's weird. Okay. I wasn't expecting it to open Steam Overlay. I was expecting it to open, you know, like, browser. I don't think I encountered any bugs. I think that was mostly just, like, actual current game mechanics and whatnot. So yeah, that was Ignoble. Right now, it is a little rough. I think it definitely could use a little work here and there. Yeah, like, okay, so you can upgrade your attack range and you will be able to attack while standing on those pillars, but I don't know, man. I kind of feel like if they're right next to your foot, you know, your dude should by default be able to just kick them in the face, but I mean, you know. So yeah, I don't know. Release date obviously is also just currently not, you know, not known. So yeah, it could definitely do with some work. Wait, there's achievements? Oh yeah, there is. Apparently I've gotten both of them. There's only 2. Alrighty, so yeah, that is the demo for Ignoble. I will say that the idea is at least novel, you know, like, sooner or later there had to be a fighter incremental. And I do think that this is either one of the first ones or the first one to combine those two. So yeah, hopefully it can see some improvements, you know, make the actual gameplay more fun, because you know, it's like incrementals are basically synonymous with idle games a lot of the time, and this is not an idle game. Like, it's trying to be a little bit more active. So it, you know, the fact that you aren't the one even punching, it's all auto attacks, right? It's kind of hemming that weird middle line, and at the very least, I feel like it should be an option between manual punch and not manual punch. You know, give like a manual light attack versus heavy attack, you know. Like, oh, maybe the heavy attack by default, you know, will actually do chip damage if enemies are blocking, but it's a period of time to charge it up, you know. Even if that is an upgrade at some point. You know? Like, the game isn't bad, but it needs some work. Whether or not I get there, I can't say. But yeah, that'll be it for now. So, have a good one. See ya.